What if you could sail into the horizon on a yacht where every detail has been meticulously crafted? The Aluminium HE 46 brings this dream to life. A stunning fusion of timeless design and cutting-edge innovation built by the skilled hands at HE Yachts in the Netherlands. This elegant vessel offers the perfect balance of luxury, performance and classic lines. A boat crafted for adventurers who seek both comfort and speed. Designed for those who appreciate craftsmanship in every detail, the HE 46 combines the world-class materials with unparalleled attention to detail. Every yacht is tailored to its owner, with fully customizable interiors that ensure your space reflects your personal style and needs. From the wood paneling to the fine upholstery, the HE 46 is truly a bespoke creation. With an investment starting at around 1.7 million, including VAT, this is a yacht built not just for today, but for future generations to enjoy. A semi-custom masterpiece that stands the test of time. HE Yachts has been a family-owned yard for over 50 years, renowned for their seaworthiness, classic lines and exceptional build quality. With the success of their HE 40, they have expanded their legacy, and now, with the launch of the HE 46, they continue their tradition of continuous innovation and excellence. Join us for an exclusive tour of this extraordinary yacht as we sit down with Wietse Hutting to explore the unique design features that set the HE 46 apart from the rest.
Welcome on board the HE 46. As you can see, it's out of the water at the moment because it's end of season here in the Netherlands and it will be moved inside shortly to keep it looking this nice. We start here with the cockpit, where we have a spacious cockpit, enough for about 4 to 6 people to sit comfortably. And you can see the high cockpit combings, so all the water that would splash down when you're upwind sailing doesn't flow into the cockpit, it flows nicely along it. You got a big steering wheel from where you have a beautiful view all over the yacht. And on here we have the main engine control and also the sail controls. This ship is put with hydraulic furlers, so it has a hydraulically furled mainsail and a hydraulically furled genoa. Also the backstay adjuster and the boom fan can be adjusted from here hydraulically. On the other side we have the autopilot controls, and here we have a big locker where you can put the extra docking lines and your fenders and all of that. You can see we have 4 big winches. This one is for the main sheet, that one is for the turning fog, and here we have the sheets can also be used to fly a big code 0. If you look along the deck, you can see the teak is really nicely laid down. They also use 18 millimeters of teak. There's very few manufacturers that still use 18 millimeters of teak. This way it can last for a very long time. It can be sanded a couple times to extend the lifetime of the whole deck. And you can see it has been put down really nice. If we walk forwards on deck, you can see the big anchor winch. We've got a big anchor winch here. We got a nice stainless steel chain, and we got the anchor set up in the front here. Here you can see the hydraulic furling for the head sail, and it also has an extendable pole to fly the code 0 or any other light weather sails, and it can extend with the buttons here. If you look from here, you can see the classic lines, so the yacht really flows into the back again. It doesn't have the width all the way to the back. It's a classic lined yacht for nice sea sailing capabilities. Also for downwind sailing, it will keep nice and stable all along the way. Here you see the hydraulic boom vang, and you see the other lines that will go to the mast. Here we have the boom. It's laying on deck now, and we got the nice big hatches here. You can see we have all the portholes on the side, and they can all open up to provide a lot of air into the boat when it's warm. And here we got a beautifully lined cover, so you're sitting dry. It's an aluminium boat, so you have to be mindful of corrosion. In this way they've thought about it by putting all the stainless and encapsulating it in plastic bushings, and then we have anodized aluminium before it really hits the aluminium of the deck. We also got some big Antal blocks here, and they use big Dyneema loops to connect everything. Here we see Dyneema as well to connect the live wires, and you can really see all the attention to detail on the boat. This boat has just been delivered and used by the owner for the season, so you can really see everything is such nice quality, built really strong and really used for sailing at sea. We got a lot of area here as well. We got all the instruments nicely under the spray hood, from where you can see everything easily, and it's a really comfortable place to be at sea. If you're in an emergency, the life raft is close by. It's right here. You can slide it out and throw it. That way you don't have to go on deck where a lot of people keep their life raft. It's on the deck. This way you have it always close by. If we go inside, we go down the steps and we get into this really nicely made, fully teak interior. And everything is made custom by hand. The owner can choose whatever layout he wants and whatever materials or anything you like. A lot of solid wood is used, which you don't see often anymore in modern builds, which really adds to the quality, the feel, the fit and the finish, and it will last for a very long time. There's a big solid wood grip all the way around where you can hold on. There's big poles in the middle to hold on, so it's really steady when you're out at sea. Once you come down the steps, on the starboard side we got this chart table, we got a plotter, we got a control panel, and we got some other instruments here. You got a nice space to sit down, look at your charts, and also have your chart plotter in hand. On the other side, on the port side, we got this nice U-shaped galley where you have a fully electric stovetop and oven. We got our espresso machine. You got a double sink which can open up or close down, and we got these double fridge and freezer setup. So that provides plenty of storage for long trips out at sea or when you go to remote places. As you can see, all the cabinetry is custom made. It's been really nicely made out of teak. We got the solid wood strip also all along this side, which provides a nice handhold, and you can see all the portholes can open to provide a lot of airflow. Because the mast is off, there is a few panels are off as well to get the mast off. And here you can see the seating area easily sits 6 to 8 people. You can fold up this table as well, so you can even make the table a little bigger. And here we got some nice bookshelves and a lot of other storage spaces you will find very handy if you live on board. In the front we have the master cabin. It's a nice double bed that has a lot of space, so they moved it aft a little bit so it's not too pointy. You got a lot of space here, and you got all the storage space around as well. You got some cabinets there, some cabinets here on this side, and we got 2 big drawers under the bed which provide a lot of space with a nice soft close. En suite you also have a toilet. So here you have the toilet for the main cabin. Here you have your wash basin and a separate shower, which is on the other side. You got a full standing headspace shower on this side, which makes it very comfortable to take a nice shower on board. Along the hatches you can see also the woodwork, the quality of it. Big solid strips of teak are used and refined to really make these nice window moldings, and from that you can also see the thickness of the insulation, so the whole boat is insulated, so you can go to any place you want in the world. If you move back you will get to the heads that's used by the guests, so they got their own toilet and wash basin. They got some locker boxes. Behind there is the technical compartment, and on this side the owner chose to go for 2 single berths because he has sometimes friends sailing with him and he doesn't want them to share a bed. So we got 2 full-sized single berths on this side. Again, we got storage on this side, we got storage under the beds, and overall the fit and finish is just amazing. Something you don't see often, but that you will see on hitting yachts, is this bare teak floorboards. They do this so they last a long time because you can sand them. They're made out of quite thick teak, as you can see here. So you can sand them a few times. It's not just a laminate. And here we can also look into the builds. These yachts are built for the higher segment and they have a higher price point, but you can definitely see that back in all the cabinets we work. All the edges are solid wood. You can see the craftsmanship that goes into it. It's almost like a one-off. The owner also spec'd a Dickinson heater, but there's also a Webasto forced heater, which the exhausts are nicely built into the interior, into the main saloon, and into all the cabins to really heat up the boat if it's cold. So we're here with Wietse Hutting, one of the family that works at Hutting Yachts. So can you tell us something about this Hutting 46 that we are on now?
Yeah, so welcome on board Hutting 46. It's now, this is our latest Hutting we built, and it just went out of the water from sailing its first season here in the Netherlands. It's a new design from us. We've been building ship for almost 50 years now. Aluminium, very seaworthy, good sailing yacht. Now come up with the 46 to make it even a better sailing yacht. It's designed by Oossanen naval architects. Together with them we tried to create a yacht that is fast sailer but also gives the safety and comfort out on the open seas and for long distance sailors. So we created a longer superstructure to give it more space and even floors inside of the boat, and this also creates a nice lot of light coming into the cabins. Took about a year and a half to build this boat. We built everything here in Makkum with the small group of craftsmen we have over here. Everything is custom built by wishes of the owner. So we built these yachts not on forehand and then we sell them, but there's already it's been built for somebody.
They are incorporated into the design process of the boat.
Yeah. For example, this owner, he stepped by every week and we sat on a table to discuss how the interior was going to be laid out. So basically the way we build yachts is we have a design, and together with the potential buyer we sit down and try to give the client as much as space to let him make the options for the layout, for example. We advise in that, but it stays within our design.
So there's an open design that the customer can adjust to whatever he wishes.
Yeah. And well, for example, this 46, it's a complete teak interior. It has a big owner cabin in the front with an own shower cabin and a
separate toilet.
Separate toilet, so it's not combined. That's very nice. Like I said before, it has even floors. Gives a very spacious feeling. In the back, right where I'm sitting here, is a guest cabin with 2 bunk beds. That's also optional because you could also go for a 2-person bed. Yeah. But for example, this owner, if you're gonna sail with a lot of friends and will be on board for a longer time, they prefer not to sleep in the same bed. So then they chose 2 bunk beds, and they have their own toilet and shower cabin.
Yeah, so now we're under the boat. That's the nice thing. When it's out of the water, we can actually see the underside of the boat.
Yeah.
So yeah, can you tell us something about it?
Yeah, so here we are underneath the new Hutting 46. Like I told you before, it's an all aluminium sailing yacht. It's been designed by Oossanen, well known, for example, for their partnership in the America's Cup, for designing the Australia 2. That's a famous boat that won the America's Cup because they used a winged keel. Now, you don't see a winged keel here, but this boat was designed with a winged keel, but it's also optional to go for the deeper keel. What that means is you can get this boat in two types, a longer keel version and a short keel version, but they have both the same performance. So if you would have a polar diagram of this boat, both keels have the same performance. This owner chose for the deeper keel variant.
Yeah,
you can still see it's quite a big bulb, and it even has like a sort of winged shape.
And that's a LED bulb that's under there, or?
Yeah. Good thing to say, because we built our boats extremely safe and for world sailors. This complete keel is completely part of the structure of the boat, so it runs in a little bit in the boat, and it's all combined. So it's not a bolted-on keel.
It's all welded into the superstructure of the whole boat. Yeah.
To give the boat as less drag as possible, fitted out with a retractable bow and stern thruster.
You can deploy both of them and really turn the boat on its side or even moving sideways.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and the rest of it I think we can see like a very clean underwater hull. So it's smooth, it's clean, and it's round built. You don't do the square builds, but it's a nice round built boat. And we got a big spade rudder in the stern, I see.
Yeah, you can see a big spade rudder.
Yeah.
We also chose for a propeller shaft, what is also welded onto the hull, so it's very strong and durable. There you see the retractable stern thruster. Also, to make the boat, to give it less drag in the water, the anodes are also not mounted on top of the hull, but they are casted in.
Yeah, overall I think it's just a very cleanly lined boat. I think you can see from this also the performance potential of the boat. It's a very modern underwater ship, but the tops have like the very pretty old school lines, I would say. Well, thank you for showing us around.
After a thorough look at the Heading 46, here's my take. Every boat is a compromise. There's no such thing as a perfect yacht. It's about what aligns with your goals and values. The Heading 46 fills a unique niche, combining timeless design with modern innovation, much like a restaurant car. It is a classic cruiser updated with features that enhance performance, comfort and style. That said, no yacht is without trade-offs. To be a perfect liveaboard boat, the Heading 46 lacks built-in solar generation and a convenient place to store the dinghy, features that can be added, though they may affect its stunning lines. Where it truly shines is in its craftsmanship, a fully customizable wooden interior, modern electrical systems with lithium batteries and induction cooking, and a fast, seaworthy hull with 2 keel options. Built with premium materials and attention to detail, this yacht delivers exceptional quality. At 1.7 million, it's not for everyone, but for those who value exclusivity, timeless design and top-tier craftsmanship. The Heading 46 is more than a yacht, it's a legacy. It's like owning a beautifully crafted timepiece. Sure, you can check the time on your phone, but the experience of a fine watch is something else entirely. This yacht isn't just about getting from point A to B, it's about enjoying every moment of the journey in a masterpiece built to last generations. If you like this video, please subscribe to the channel. There will also be another video coming up about the shipyard of Heading Yachts itself. I hope you enjoyed this video and please follow along.